electric current, high voltage, around a circular plate. They burn the surface with plasma, and then the same plasma shape and form cavities of any shape that they desire using resonance energy, electromagnetic energy and resonance. High frequency, low frequency, you name it. That's why you see a lot of hexagons, octagons. Look at that, man. It's just marvelous. It's amazing how they make these structures impeccable. Engineers should really learn from this, because this type of building will last forever. This was not built yesterday. That's millions of years old, at least. Could be even older, billions. That look like a statue right there with a reptile head on top of it. It's a structure. That's what I call them, a sculpture structure, or structure sculptures. Because everything is a work of art. Everything. You don't see something plain Jane, plain simple. No, no, no. Everything has to have a face and eyes, and, you know, look at this one. The eye and the vertical pupil, the other eye and the vertical pupil, and it's a face, but it's a building, and it's in layers, and it has towers, and, you know, it's rectangular towers everywhere, hexagonal, octagonal, pentagonal. These guys are badass builders. They know how to do the thing, and the thing is just perfect. They're not God by any means, but might as well be. Badass builders, man. That's all I can tell you. Look, another face right there, right? I've always had that how do you call that? Malevolent look. They never look nice, smiling. No, no. Always that reptile, angry look. If you wanna see the images, what's in there, NASA images, you have to have a big TV hooked to your laptop, if you have a laptop. This is a 55-inch LG hooked to the laptop with the VGA cable adapter. And it works wonderfully. You will never be able to see this kind of resolution and details on a tiny little screen. No. In this screen I can enlarge the image to 1000% right there. Click at the bottom of the monitor. What do you say, custom? Right there. Click on that. Boom. and then you see the little window come up, percentage zoom, and you type 1000, 1000. That's what that is, 1000%. The image is fairly decent, not bad. Now, if it really is much, you're not gonna get much. You're gonna see the same thing that you saw in the smaller picture.
The mountain ranges and many.
That's the same image at the normal size. What can you see from this far? Nothing. This is the normal screen. What can you see from here? Nothing. Nada. If you use the zoom of the camera, yeah, you're gonna see the enlargement and the nice bud, and you're gonna see lines everywhere from the screen. And it tends to go blurred on top of that. But you see from far away, nothing. From up close, boom, the truth. So no little rocks and no. This is the truth. It's the sphere there, rectangular, tubular. I mean, I already described all of it. Eyes, faces. In fact, the whole place is one gigantic face. Let me show you. Right eye, left eye. The nose, the mouth. In fact, the picture is a lot bigger, but you cannot see it because the guy is just showing a little piece. Listen to the description.
Other Earth-like features. Instead, it looked like the moon, and that was a big.
Instead, it looked like the moon, nothing but craters, and so that's the bullshit it's been feeding us. That everything looks like the moon, and then you look at the craters are all hexagonal shapes. And you tell me how many meteors have hexagonal shape? Bullshit. All the surfaces have been molten by those electromagnetic vehicles that Dr. Berggren, Norman Berggren described in Ringmakers of Saturn. He showed a picture of Mars being engulfed by a super gigantic ass cloud spewed from several vehicles. And he said what was in that cloud was so freaking toxic and everything else bad that could be was in that huge fume, engulfed the entire planet. So whatever was on the surface of the planet at that time, my God, he didn't have a prayer. But this is the image from the Voyager, from the Mariner thing. Now you see this now you see these buildings and you see these rectangular patterns. These are all buildings. And the huge hole is really a hexagon with walls that are miles high.
Shot.
And that's what it looked like up close. Enlarged 1,000%. Not rocks, but buildings. There's an entrance right there. You can see he goes in to the under the surface. And you can see all this. My goodness, even a cheapy, low quality this image is, you still can see all the rectangular buildings and details. It's all possible because of the screen size. All those lies now are just falling apart. More and more people are seeing the truth. Why NASA always show black and white color? Look at that pair of eyes. Right eye, pupil, left eye, pupil. Right there. So they overexpose these bright parts or white it out. There's a reptile head right there. Left eye, right eye, and it has like a horn or something protruding from between the eyes, the forehead. Then there is another reptile head underneath. Left eye, and it has a column under this one. Then you see a statue or sword right here. I mean, look at the size of this complex. This is incredible. It's unbelievable. Boom, 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 boom. Incredible, man. That's just the truth will set you free. Then it shows a close-up of the image, of course darken up. Look at the spherical deal here.
And it was even bigger shock when Mariner 9 in 1971 visited
Mariner 9. Look at that huge tube. It looked to me like electromagnetic vehicle from Ringmakers of Saturn, the same kind, tubular. You can only see part of it, but you can see all the rest of the surface, how well made that is. That's another tube, another tube. Let's see if we can brighten all there you go. That's full bright. Good enough to see there's 3 tubes and another one right here. There's 2 here, another here. Oh, there you go. Look at that. You tell me what kind of meteor produces all the structures. Look, another tube. You know, with this guy, how can people can ask themselves how